So I would like to dedicate this to Stephen King, who is one of my favorite horror writers right up until he got into the Gunslinger series, for which I was not appreciative. As I was sitting at my house, I was sitting at the park, and I noticed the squirrels, and I noticed how incredibly organized they were, and considering, how the world is going and the environment, I thought that the animals should have some say in it. So I started training the squirrels to be battle ready. And I taught them how to let chipmunks ride on the backs of squirrels and rabbits so that they can all go into battle together. And until one day I finally hit critical mass with them all, and I had the legions of animals in front of me, and they were just waiting on my command. And so I gave the command first at the White House, and it was just like a locust swarm of animals, be it ferrets and chipmunks and squirrels and rabbits, just all headed for the White House. And there was no defense against it because they're tiny, they can get into spaces that other people don't get into. So they got into the White House, and they found all of the men there and castrated them and put them on pikes out front, as a warning to the others. And the United States military was called out to combat these animals who were trying to take back their world. And they were useless because, again, they're very tiny. They can get into places that other people can't get into. And of course, the domesticated animals were on the people's side because they are domesticated, but there certainly weren't as many as there were of the wild animals. The end. I call that Squirrel Story.